My name's Makoto Naegi.
Saika Maizono.
Leon Kuwata.
Chihiro Fujizaki.
Kiyotaka Ishimaru.
Kyoko Kirigiri.
Celestia Ludenberg.
I am Monokuma!
Byakuya Togami.
Toko Fukawa.
Mondo Owada.
Hifumi Yamada.
Aoi Asahina.
Sakura Ogami.
Yasuhiro Hagakure.
Junko Enoshima.
Now then, let's get things rolling!
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover any interesting new anything?
There's a library!
And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment!
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route.
Yeah, she's right.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery. The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open! And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane! So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like.
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that?
Oh, well,
There wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing?
Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
You fucking people. Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck? We're still trapped in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out!
Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
Whatever you say, you fucking loon.
For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So, are we done for today?
Well, yeah, I guess so.
The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope?
Ahem! This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then, sweet dreams everyone! Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite!
We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed.
Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I could say I'm super good at.
And my grades are totally average too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends, maybe even find a normal girlfriend.
Which is exactly why I don't like who I am! I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm a perfectly average cardboard cutout. You see what I mean? Right, Mr. Monokuma?
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day! Oh, that's right! I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated. New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
He must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast.
Morning, Makoto.
Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka.
Byakuya's no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he is trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed.
I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem.
Which is...
I am thirsty.
How the hell is that a problem?
Hifumi, would you make me some tea?
Huh?
Milk tea, if you please.
Why me?
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Okay.
Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Hifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later...
Thank you for waiting.
Hifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
I emphatically decline.
You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality. Basic instinct. Act and react.
Well then, if you don't mind.
A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Wait.
She cocked her head to the side and threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What the? Hey! What are you doing, my little white rabbit?
I hate this kind of tea.
I don't understand.
Imagine we are at a coffee shop. Just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down and I order some tea. They then ask me, would you like lemon or milk? Now, further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I am among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is just so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before you drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup. Mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I first review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I could not acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process.
If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment.
I went to all that trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther?
Yes, I realize it can be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you are not going to offer the highest level of quality?
Well, we don't actually have a menu.
That does not matter! Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine!
What? Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out!
I do so love coercion.
You were like a totally different person just now.
Yeah, shit. You really went psycho there.
I knew there was more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man. She's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open, and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But...
Bad news, everyone. There is a mystery afoot.
Huh? What happened?
It would seem Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself.
maybe he just wasn't there.
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him.
What he meant by that... He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what that might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and go look for him.
Ah! I was just about to suggest the same thing!
Stop trying to one-up everyone.
Okay, then I'll go check his room one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button till I get a response.
Very well. Then the rest of us can go check the rest of the building.
Yeah, before it's, too late.
Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So, where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to check out the second floor of the school again. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya?! Of all the things I'd imagined, this most definitely wasn't one of them. Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing? I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise!
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up, one after another.
Byakuya! So this is where you've been hiding!
The heck are you doing here, man?
We were very concerned.
Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I've never read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well, what were you reading?
A mystery novel.
Wait, so are you gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid.
Yeah,
It's just something to keep in mind.
Yeah, what?
If I decide to fight, of course, I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're gonna do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining.
His words sent a chill down my spine. There was an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
What the fuck do you mean, game? That's fucked up.
But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can have only one winner. That's all there is to it.
He is right. It's a zero-sum game.
Huh?
It is a part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for position or resources.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings. Most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case, our limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, this game was designed from the beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others.
That can't be what they had in mind.
This is why adaptation is so crucial. If those who want to escape were to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun.
He smiled again as he spoke. His smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human.
It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose. Am I right?
Of course.
You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from the Togami heir apparent.
It's just normal arrogance, isn't it?
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
Who the fuck do you think you are?
You know, I still just can't believe it.
Believe what?
That an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
I'm gonna fucking kill you!
Like I said, I won't die.
You keep saying that, but...
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life or death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya?
At least one of you seems to understand.
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Well, I do apologize.
Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, where's the fun for me?
That's a terrible way to look at it. This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is It's horrific!
Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But, you know...
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you. Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You wanna try that on me?
So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? And how long do you think that's going to last?
Fuck you!
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
That's it! You're fucking dead!
Hold on! Just calm down!
I am calm!
How is this calm?
Anyway, I don't have any intention on working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time, and I hate wasting my time.
Waste of time?
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become part of the Last Supper just yet.
Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
All I'm saying is that ultimately you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye.
Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
Was he serious about all that?
He was, without a doubt.
Well, fuck him then.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can you say for sure someone won't poison our food?
Hey, come on! You too, Toko?
Well, it's not like anyone would care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You all think I'm disgusting.
None of us think that.
You just think you don't think that.
I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there.
You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone. And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you?
Hey, Toko, wait!
Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there is nothing you can say to bring her back.
Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end, without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms.